Asikotoni kanukuma jete ototoni. Summobile.
I didn't create these problems. In fact, you can consider me as one of those who want you to believe that you cannot wish away these problems, but you should take your time to understand it as well. Not this sign of submission that many people have grown to get used to. In the will, to the submission of the will of God, only God can help us now. That kind of submission, that kind of, that many people have picked up, you will need to drop it. That's the point. That's what this platform is all about. I didn't create these problems. In Nigeria, they would never take them deeper into this, like you will see on Mayegun's Diary Political. If you don't understand the problem, how dare you believe that you could resolve the problem? If you don't know the characters that created the problem, how do you think you can actually end the problem? I mean, if you have no idea the roles played by individuals that actually created these problems, how do you know you are never going to be sitting and sleeping, eating together, or planning together to resolve a problem created by the same people? These are the things you should be looking into. And once you know better, trust me, you would want to do better. On Mayegun's Diary Political, we choose better. And the better is that if there's anything that should be done to save Nigeria, it is to break her up. Sometimes it sounded so harsh, raw, but it is true. You need to understand this, right? Everything going on right now is deliberate. The point where they will be pushing this religious agenda and all of that, listen to me, it is all deliberate. But if you fall into that emotional blackmail that make you think maybe it is not that bad, it is bad, it is worse, and they could only pull it off if they keep this Nigeria as they are keeping it. You can detach yourselves. You can spread the word. You can save the land. You can save Nigeria from these rogues who have taken over your lives. It's not going to just be taken back just like that. You have to go beyond taking back Nigeria. You have to go further than that by breaking up the hegemony. What is that? Nigeria is a system of robbing Peter to pay Paul. It's never worked. It will never work. And you, this generation of those who now know better, they won't tell you all of this in your mainstream media. Your media is compromised for a reason, just to keep you perpetually glued to this hopeless entity. But you can end it because it's not benefiting you. It is never going to benefit you. It is never put together to benefit you or anyone except the selected few who have always been called the owners of Nigeria. But you can save Nigeria today, right? By breaking her up. How? Let everyone handle their own affairs. Let us see how long this religious extremism that has polarized and continued to destroy northern Nigeria, let us see how long the moderate Muslims are going to continue to take that in. Because as it is right now, yeah, these criminal political office holders from northern Nigeria, after bringing this calamity upon their people in northern Nigeria, getting paid by southern Nigeria, from the southern Nigeria resources, many of them have run away from the danger zones. They left their people there when their people are now at the mercy of the terrorists. Some of them are paying taxes to these terrorists right now, while they are supposed their representatives, while they are supposed their political leaders, religious leaders are living in Abuja or the capital cities of all these northern states. Let us see if they have nowhere to run to. Let's see if they have no Lagos to run to. Let us see if they have no southern Nigeria to come and hibernate in order to continue to fuel and fund terrorism in northern Nigeria. Since they are untouchable, how about you begin to tell yourselves, we can protect ourselves, we can provide for ourselves, but Nigeria will not let us do that. And no matter how much you try, since some of you think this is just by a mistake, this is just by incompetence alone, it is deliberate. And as it is right now, this same hatred, this same division, this same religious fanaticism, this same intolerance, they are creeping into our own southern region more now. They've always been there in a way, but they have never been they have never been brought to to the fore like this, where fanatics among us are bold enough to say or threaten you simply because they feel like they have been tolerating you for so long. Because what they are taking from you in southern Nigeria, their counterpart in northern Nigeria, they will never take that from you. This time around, they are now becoming emboldened. Nigeria is allowing that. If you don't know the danger we are actually heading into, yeah, listen to me. I am telling you today, it is nowhere nice. Help you, help me. Let's help ourselves, right? Break up Nigeria, or else, ego they carry us, they go where we don't know.
I will not allow you to. Hey, help me, 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 help me. If they carry me, they go where I don't know. Help me, help me, help me, help me.
So Atiku and Tinubu decided to trade words, and just like as expected, Atiku said, listen to this. So this, they call them two top party candidates, two top candidates for 2023, two rogues. There is an intel on Atiku, yeah, on how, including Kwakwanso, on how they influenced or they have influenced religious crisis in northern Nigeria, especially in Kano. You know who is called Bafarawa, Kwakwanso, and the rest of them. There is an intel. Now, when it comes to the whole world, how they see your criminal Tinubu and Atiku, yeah? Atiku is indicted in America for the indicted of a corruption where his wife, Jennifer, helped Atiku to launder over $40 million into America. Jennifer got arrested. They did a plea bargaining, but she's an American, okay? Now, not just that, that's on Atiku. Therefore, they said Atiku cannot go to America. That's a compromat on the future president of Nigeria. As for Tinubu is also a compromat or a compromised human being or leader that so many of you are also hoping to become to be your president or Tabi. In America, Tinubu is a former heroin dealer, is a former money launderer, is a former plea deal bargainer from the American justice system. So if you now present any of them as your president in 2023, what are you going to get? A shameless nation that brought upon themselves rogues or a rogue as their own leader. Then they are looking for a miracle that their country is going to be better. America doesn't really care, but they will milk it in case if you don't know, right? Look at this. When America see Tinubu, this is what they will be seeing, in case if you don't know, okay? So for those who have actually worked all their lives to build the reputation they have managed to end today as Yorubas, let me tell you something. There is no amount of emotional blackmail that will make them, right, to say, oh, I'm a Yoruba man. This rogue heroin dealer and all of that is my fellow Yoruba man. Don't let anybody blackmail you. When America see Tinubu, now waiting that they see be this. Are you with me? This is waiting. Tinubu people are going to be paying hundreds of millions of dollars to continue to at least make sure that the thing no affect them. As we talk right now, they will milk it. Una know they shameless people. Shameless Agbadu and the rest or whatever they call yourself. Today, the debt of Nigeria has made Nigeria insolvent. I don't know the meaning, but they said the insolvent means bankrupt or somebody we don't they broke, we don't get money again. Are you with me? I've told you this about the economic collapse of Nigeria. Okay, this is what Tinubu said is coming to help you continue. You better run. Now look at this. So in 2022 alone, where they are servicing debt for Nigeria, the money to service debt and the money they raised, there is now shortages, whereby Nigeria can no longer even service. Nobody say pay debt. Oh, now you can no longer service your debt. You are running out, which means Nigeria will need to borrow money. Nigeria will have to go and borrow money to pay. In order to service their debt, they need to borrow more money. This is the economy they are coming to come and help you. You know, this is what you want to keep together. This is what Obi want to take from consumption to production. They deceive themselves. So the bottom line is this. Atiku, Tinubu, and many others who are angling up that they have a solution to what Bokwari and gang have done. Yeah? If you ask me, and I'm saying it to you if you think, yeah, they are threats to your lives. And you will know later. Some of you, even those of you who don't like me, you don't like my face, I understand. But you know one thing, you are going to realize this later. When you realize that Mayegun is telling you this truth, you are going to drop them like a rotten pawpaw, and you will take back not just, you will not be taking back Nigeria, you will be taking back your liberty, your freedom. Then you will chart a new course that has no interference from Nigeria. Take that to the bank. I have a bit of an update to give us on our own intervention and what have you we do on Mayegun's Diary Political. Okay? So we said we should go back onto our publicity and what have you. I have worked on that, or should I say, I am still working on that, but I already have a rough estimate of what I think we'll be able to do. So which means we have major highways that we intend to cover that lead to these major Yoruba, areas in Nigeria. The areas like going to Kogi, we are intending to put a notice on there. When you come to Kwara, so we intend to put one along Ilorin Kwara State route, major highway there. We intend to go to Badagry, where we also want to put a notice there. We also intend to keep our notice on Lagos-Ibadan Expressway, a major highway. We also want to put that up as well. Same thing going to Ondo, Ekiti, and all these axes. We intend to put about 3 of our signboards there as well. Now, distance, and then now the politicians are also have been told are buying up all the major spaces where they want to put up their posters, their lies out there. We have a cost effect of this on us. Anyway, I have managed to round that up, that this is going to be costing us over 1.5 million naira. We have the money and we will pay for that. But at the end of the day, I will get you to see what the design is, what are the areas we're putting this up, just to raise that little awareness as we plan. Also, on this platform, somebody suggested, I remember, that if we want to make sure that everything we want to do, we continue to do them, then we must continue our fundraisers. Remember? And he actually suggested that we should dedicate a day in every week to for everyone to contribute £20 or $20 every week. And in this, we can use them to finance all our programs, including our publicity as well. That individual, that brethren is probably watching right now as well, right? Well, I have reviewed that. Okay, so what we have is that you don't need to pay up £20 or what have you. I mean, you can still go up there and put up your contribution and donation towards this. Thank you. But you can also set up a direct debit now. Yeah. And it will only cost you £6 a month, which means with this, yeah, we can now say we would have a regular inflow temporarily until the launch of our own Yoruba Union, a sort of platform where we intend to bring together all of the Yorubas all over the world who want this particular freedom, as we have been yearning for it, a breakaway from Nigeria that is, clearly clearly defined enough that everyone can plug in. Yes, a platform that makes you or gives you a sense of belonging, and why this is actually important, that you should be part of it. So a platform that makes it realer than you can, you can imagine yourself, until we launch that in the next 7 days, I've been told, or 8 days. In a week or so time, we would have an opportunity to congregate on platform where we can share all these ideas, ideals, volunteer to take this up than what we have done so far. So until we launch that, which comes up in about 8 days time, you can pick up this link in the comment section, right? Pick it up and you can sign up for a £6 a month. And if we have let's say we have a 2,000 of us who signed up for that, £6 a month, that should be about $12,000. I mean, £12,000 a month. Temporarily, that will go a long way. Meanwhile, we are going to resume our fundraiser because we intend now to go back into financing projects as we've done in the past, in the last 3-4 months or so. Okay. Also, I have managed to also release a fund this time around for setting up of our own platform, like we discussed before. This Yoruba Union, starting with the domain, the website, the security, and also the back-end processor of our different contributions as we've been doing. All of this that will put all these all these projects in a more trackable way. I've started funding that, so I'll give you the account of that at some point as well. Also, we intend to pay the upfront charges for the recruited consultants who is going to put together all the legal frameworks for this our platform called the Yoruba Union, the one that will give us all the legal backing to do all we intend to do, not just in Yoruba land, even to ourselves, for ourselves, all over the world as Yorubas. Our intention is noble. Our intention is good. And we will do this legally. And then, except we choose not to, I believe we are on the path or pathway to making a difference that will come so soon, enough for you and me to track. And we said it, we will be open to make mistakes. And from our mistakes, we will learn to triumph. So here we are. If you see the link in the comment section, you can set it up. It's going to be £6 a month. And at some point, it's going to be closed. When it is closed, you will be able to use your setup, account on the Yoruba Union, which is also going to be linked to the Yoruba Rescue Fund, where you will be able to volunteer to help us carry out all our noble ideas. Now I'm going to take a break, take a few calls. This is where you can call in, ask questions, add to what I have said. Before the Boko Haram, parade Boko Haram, parade El Rufai, parade your senators, parade your governors. Yeah, you might have one or two things to add too. But thanks so much for being with me all this while. Thank you very much. So like the video if you haven't, and then when I get back, I'll start taking calls. The number is on your screen. You can use that too. Don't go anywhere.
Buhari is a
Hello there.
Yeah, my good evening.
Good evening, sir. How are you?
Yes, Olatokunbo from London.
Satox from London. So, Olatokunbo.
Yeah, I tried to call him last night, but I couldn't get hold of you.
I know. I saw you all that effort, but
yeah, I could see it. I could see that you're looking at it. I was saying, my mind was saying, am I able to read Nikkei? It was late, and
there are people that I will see, and I'll be like, oh, look at that effort. This person must have called like 50 times. But sometimes when I'm about to take your call, right, it will cut off. Another person is when the caller is hanging up. I'm like, oh, shit. I'm glad you made it the first one tonight, sir. So good to have you.
I don't know. Did you see the video of those terrorists flogging people in the bushes and everything?
I couldn't share that on this platform again because I did.
Now let me tell you something tonight.
Yes, sir.
This evening I was talking to my children, and I told them about that video. I said, I can't, my girls, I can't show you this video. It's nasty because when I grew up in Lagos, because I grew up in VI, and I said to myself, this was not the Nigeria that I knew. But drawing back on that, what is the point? We're not the same people. Or Muslim, Christian. It doesn't matter. We're not the same people. Let us go our separate ways. What is the problem? Tinubu has no agenda. Atiku has no agenda. No. Even Peter Obi, I don't think Peter Obi has got a good vision in a country that works. Yeah, he's got a good vision in the country. But Tinubu and Atiku, they just want to become president. Yes, I was the president of Nigeria. Okay, yes. What is Tinubu's manifesto? It's going on.
He destroyed Lagos. Where Buhari stops.
Buhari? Where has Buhari stopped? Flogging innocent people. Fathers being flogged in front of their children. The father cannot defend his daughter or son.
There's a man among them, Baba. There's this man among them. This guy, they said, is an assistant lecturer in China, one university there, right? He was invited back to Nigeria to come and teach. Like those who oh yeah, I want to go back and do something for my country. The guy was just traveling. They abandoned Kaduna Abuja Expressway because of these bandits, right? Now they got caught while taking the trains. And it's been how many days now? Since March 28th.
Another thing. You remember I told you last night, did you check the schematics on that northern Nigeria as to southern Nigeria, the population-wise? Please enlighten our people that northern Nigeria is not as populated as southern Nigeria. Forget it.
Them, yes.
That myth has got to be trashed. That myth has got to be trashed. Lagos alone is even more than half of the northern Nigeria. And Nigeria is not over 200 million people. It's not possible.
No, Nigeria is not.
It's not possible.
They keep branding shit down.
It's not possible. Because when they over budget for reasons to steal money. Yes. Nigeria is not 200 million. It's not possible. Texas is bigger than Nigeria. Texas, go and look at it. Texas is bigger than Nigeria. America is about 350 million people. Texas alone is bigger than Nigeria. Then where do you fit 200 million people into? Michael, please. Please help me. I don't know, because just help me enlighten people.
Because you see, sir, everything you are saying, they are facts. Okay, there are people are finding difficult, right, to accept. But we have to keep saying it. You know, that they don't want it or they don't accept it doesn't make it real. We keep telling them that. Listen,
the Lord has got the power. We've got the numbers. What numbers? Yeah. What numbers?
Which number?
They know what numbers.
They determine everything. If you see the crowd here, if you see the crowd there,
one of your segments. Please take 5 states in northern Nigeria, the most populated 5 states in Nigeria, and take the most populated 5 states in southern Nigeria. Only in Yoruba land. Forget Igbo land. Because if you add Igbo land, forget that one, we blow them up. And they will not say that, okay, in northern Nigeria, 50 million people voted. Which 50 million people? What would they need? They're giving you fictitious data. That's the reason why Nigeria can move forward. We've got no proper data system.
Nothing.
Our elderly. Okay. Look at what you're doing for the elderly in Odubolu. Those women, they come forward. Are we supposed to be giving them money? The money should be in the system to give to them. Why?
Easily, without anyone, you know, it's sad. Baba, continue.
They should be able to go to a particular place, local government to Mama Kule, you the 5,000 in Loshi, not pay you, you don't do your healthcare. Go here, go and do your healthcare there. Free healthcare. These people have served the country.
You know?
Every other month, my result to enjoy in the country. Now, look at you know, I mentioned this to you sometime before. Sorry, I'm at the best. I mentioned it sometime before. I said, imagine the skill set of people we have in this country. Let's say the UK alone, I'm talking about America. Skill set of doctors, engineers, broadcasters like yourself. Imagine that skill set being poured back into Yoruba land. How beautiful will Yoruba land look? Come on, really? We've got civil engineers. We've got massive brilliant doctors here. We've got everything we need. And the one no resources were like Yoruba and to see Loimbo. And they're developing. Today, in fact, my body says, can you tell me where do you find spare 2K? If you have 2K, where you know they use again, please can I have it? 2K.
Online Almajiri now. We started under these people. Maybe I've done a program about it before, sir. Do you remember when I said we used to have corporate beggars at bus stops? Now you have them online. Yes. We call them Almajiri. Almajiri.
Baba? Can I get spare 2K there? Spare 2K. What is spare 2K? 2K, £3. Arrest my case. My brother. Based on security.
Somebody he was joking. Olatok, sir. He said, Mayegun, I see like 30,000 for your hand there. Make I take and see front. My enemies are pursuing me. I said that's the situation you have in Nigeria today. Can you find me something? They will tell you, my mama swallow remote control. Oh, my son came from the 25-story building. And you just be like, and he no die. No, he never die. Help us. How much? 15,000 naira.
That's 3K there. When you give them, oh my God, I lost my case there.
Thank you so much, Stokes. Now, I have here another caller. Here we go. Hello there. Hello, can you hear me? Hang on. Let's see. Hello, can you hear me?
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Now, this is Mayegun, and who am I speaking with?
Chris. This is Chris from Lagos.
What did you say again?
Chris from Lagos.
Chris, how are you doing, Baba?
Yes, I'm fine.
Great. Yeah, man. So you're live. Everybody can hear you. Go on. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, Moko need that like sharing a loan like own surprise me. As in me really like understand. That's Tinubu. Is somehow very desperate. Cherry desperation here is overwhelming. As in I can't channel see. But one mujoko is it that some restitution? As in possible, some restitution.
That's a question to
Torí the way tí mo ṣe ń wò.
Baba, ẹ jẹ́ ká tún wò báyìí. Mi ò mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ share, right? Because you see,
ẹ mọ̀ pé idea tèmi ni, mo mọ̀ pé idea tèmi ni.
No,
mo mọ̀ pé idea tèmi ni, ẹ mọ̀ pé
yeah, èmi like
our logistic, I know of that.
Yeah.
Ben.
But ẹ jẹ́ kí n fún yín ní help kan báyìí sí, because máa jẹ́ kẹ́ wá lò yẹn náà, template yẹn, bóyá kẹ́ wá compare pẹ̀lú nǹkan tẹ́lẹ̀ sọ tẹ́lẹ̀ again sí. Now, ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ pé restitution is for people who have who believe that probably maybe I have done something wrong, but I need to correct it, right? Now, if you have a chance of correcting anything, somehow, ibi tó ti ṣe majority àwọn kìnnìkì ṣe Nigeria ló ní Tinubu ṣe anything for per se, right? Tabayọ ti Buhari kúrò. So most of nǹkan tó ṣe tó affect àwọn èèyàn jùjù táwọn èèyàn ò mọ̀ ní pé it all happened in Lagos, then it spread down to Yoruba land. We saw the
Yoruba land, yes, exactly.
Pit majority. Now, those are the areas we would have expected some restitution, Abi. Kò ń ṣe èèyàn tó ná. Bàbá ẹ máa gbọ́, kò ń ṣe èèyàn tó ná over 6 billion naira. Ṣé ń gbọ́? Láti get ticket party ẹ̀, including tó ń pín 100 million naira fáwọn èèyàn kó lọ máa gba form. Èmi ò rí bí restitution, no, but again, like you said, God knows which part of the whole area you pick it from. That is Yoruba, but I would love to hear more. Tell me.
Where mo support the that silly man.
Go on, sir.
Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah, mo kon as in Cherry mo kon wo àwọn records there, mo follow it up. That desperation, as in that desperation spirit, what could be behind it? Gongon, killing, as in Cherry, only stage you compare. Yes, a man must be somehow desperate, but his own were extremely high. For example,
for example, like who would do that to themselves? If you are not feeling that well, do that to yourself.
Is it that people pay restitution so that okay, and but so that position here then could she restitution could correct our but to my own, that is my own.
No, I mean, like, you know one thing, sir. Yeah,
understand.
Can she one way thinker, you know, because what I'm saying, I think share ideas in it. Because you saw this thought, all this thought, Baba. Yeah, they are also good for an healthy mind, and to any healthy mind, right? But from it, and if I realize I'm going to drop some thoughts about cross mind. For example. Restitution. Desperation. Well, time will tell, won't it?
Okay. Order.
God bless you. Thank you so much. Now that's from Chris. Chris who called in from Lagos. Chris, hello, ma. 1 second, ma. Just 1 second. So Chris had this idea that, well, like what could have been the reasons behind the desperation of Tinubu, that in that state of health, right, and possibly with what he's been blessed with, as they say, what he's been managed to steal, that what could make him so desperate that he just want to be, and he doesn't care whatever is he going to be, even if he has to burn Nigeria down, it doesn't really matter. Then he said maybe he's coming to, do some restitution. That is to correct some certain things done before now and all of that. And I just said, well, that's healthy. It's just that it is not plausible. Hello, ma. Yes, ma.
So, nígbà tí calamity ṣẹlẹ̀ sí wọn ní Èkó, ẹ jọ̀ọ́, kí ni wèrè kọlu, kí ló sọ sí? Nígbà tí wọ́n pa ọmọ bàbá Fásiròsì, ẹ jọ̀ọ́, kí ni condolence statement tó fún wọn níbẹ̀? Nígbà tí àwọn Fúlàní lọ sí Ìgàngàn, tí wọ́n lọ pa àwọn èèyàn ní Ìgàngàn, ẹ jọ̀ọ́, kí ni statement tí Kọ́lú sọ tó fi compensate Yorùbá àbí ó fọ́ lójú tí ojú inú ẹ̀ bá fọ́ títòdí ẹ̀ fọ́ etí ẹ̀ di kò gbọ́ gbogbo tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Yorùbá ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má jẹ́ káwọn kankan gbé wa mọ́ra ara Desperado wọn nìyẹn Desperado wọn náà ló gbé wọn wá 2015 bó ṣe ru Desperado orí burúkú wọlé nìyẹn tí gbogbo wa sọ yí pé Boko Haram tó bá débẹ̀ he will do some gbogbo wa la believe see where we are today Desperation wọn iná ló gbé wọn kọ́ àwọn bo ló gbé wọn lọ invite àwọn terrorists wọn lù wá lórí Desperado wọn iná ni APC ẹgbẹ́kẹ́gbẹ́ iná ni àwọn ló kó àwọn pàyọ̀pàyọ̀ wọlé àwọn ló da ìlú rú àwọn ló bà ìlú yẹn jẹ́. Now another Desperado is coming. I was thinking about it ẹni sùúrù o ṣé kì í ṣe àfiṣe fún àwọn pípú yìí because every Desperado wọn every desperation wọn every single move that these people move due to desperation cost Nigerians a lot. And you can check their record from 2015 till date.
He's always there. And it keeps their fight, keeps piling up.
And another Desperation, another Desperado is coming. Oh Lord have mercy. Nigeria don't enter one chance.
One way traffic.
Kò bá wá tiẹ̀ wá jẹ́ gbàgbà tiẹ̀ rẹ̀ Atiku àbí kí ló lóhùn jẹ́.
Àwọn èèyàn ní
Atiku tó ti fi Dubai ṣẹlẹ̀.
Wọ́n ti kú o if you take ariwo tó máa pa nìyẹn for another ọdún mẹ́jọ tó bá já ti kú wọn náà lọ́rọ̀ gbé wa Atiku.
Kò sí ìyàtọ̀ nínú ọmọ tá a bá ń tálẹ̀ gbogbo wọn. Ìyàkọ̀ kọ́kọ́ tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ kò sí. Àti àwọn wèrè tó ṣe wípé you can check their record. The experience wọn they have a record. They brought in all this terrorism due to the experience.
Ó contest against the Jonathan lákọ̀ọ́kọ́. Ó contest against Yar'Adua. Ó ti contest against Buhari. Ẹ̀sìn báyìí sìn yóò máa contest against Kọ́lú.
Can you imagine another Desperado? Kọ́lú is so desperate. It is so obvious. It just made you wonder, hold on, why is this guy so desperate? Everybody is asking the same question. I was talking to somebody lately. The person, the woman is over 80 something. He said it. She said, Kọ́lú so desperate like this. This man is so desperate. And Yoruba can see it. But this man is so desperate. And because of his desperation, he's ready to sell everything sellable. Everything, everything, Àdúrà ni kí Yorùbá gbà o. The only solution tó wà nílẹ̀. Abuja ò sí ní ọ̀run ọ̀pẹ. Ibi tí Yorùbá bá gùn ló máa bá kalẹ̀.
That's right.
Break it up. Kíkàlùkù máa lọ, kíkàlùkù lọ jẹ́ orúkọ dáadé. This not what I don't pass Gary.
Oh.
Because kò sí nǹkan kan lẹ̀ mọ́. Gbèsè tó wà lẹ̀ wọn lè sọ́tọ́.
They can't do woman, before December, they will not be able to pay so many salaries. In fact, not just them not being able to pay. Some businesses in Nigeria will not be able to pay their workers. These are not government businesses now. Before December, some businesses.
That one is already on the ground.
Now, Esma, if you want to know how messed up they have made Nigeria, they said you will see an Aboki standing beside the hotel in Lagos. He has over $20,000 in his pocket, over 20,000 pounds sterling in his pocket to change for you. But if you go to the bank cannot get you 1,000 pounds without you writing a letter. That's how messed up Nigeria has become. You see that person who has $20,000 or 20,000 euro in his pocket standing beside a hotel in Lagos, if you want another $100,000 after giving you what he has, he will make a call there. A bank manager in Yoruba land cannot do the same. That's how messed up it has become. Now, people don't know They want to be president. They want to elect president. You have no idea.
They have no idea. The country is gone. It's gone. It's kaput. Can people see? And this is one thing. Tó máa dàbẹ̀ di pé ṣáwọn people yóò rí nǹkan tí gbogbo ayé rí ni. And kì í dájú pé wọ́n rí, but you see how they try to cajole them. Psychologically,
selective amnesia, Stockholm syndrome, and their selfishness deplete.
So bá débẹ̀, akúkú tún ṣe ọmọ tó bá débẹ̀. Fire on the mountain. Fire on the mountain. Iná ń jó lórí kókó ni. Kọ́lọ̀ ń kó gbà wá.
Thank you so much, ma.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma. So that's Olori. So here we go. I have another caller on the line, and hopefully we get connected. It's like it's about to. Right. So thank you so much for still watching, and then for those who are still like calling as well. Somehow I have a connection problem with you, sir. You might have to try again. I'm going to take another one. Hello there.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
My good general.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
How are you?
Windy City, no, sir.
Say that again, sir.
Oh, Windy City.
Oh, sir. Windy City. How are you tonight?
Yes.
Oh, this afternoon.
I'm fine. You?
Well, I'm still here.
Well, afternoon.
I know. I'm still here surviving.
Okay.
So it's good to hear from you.
It's very actually me, but who are very depressing. Bí ọ̀rọ̀ ṣe ká everybody lára, àwọn tó wà ní Nàìjíríà kò ká wọn lára. Case in point, tí wọ́n bá láti aráàlú ó yẹ kí wọ́n lè ráìtì láti ṣe fún, because ọ̀pọ̀ tó fi ń lọ wá yẹn ti pọ̀ jù. I was waiting for something today kó tó di pé program yìí bẹ̀rẹ̀. I was waiting for something pé kí wọ́n máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Nàìjíríà kò dẹ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀. Ara wọ̀ so inú dẹ̀ ń run mí sí wọn. From your program, previous program, nígbà tó lọ impersonate àwọn pastors. Are you with me?
I'm with you, sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay. But lọ impersonate our pastors.
Our bishops, yeah.
You said something. Yeah. You said something. That idiot kan lọ ń gbé fìlà àwọn tó lọ gbé pátá ìyàwó ẹ̀ torí tó ní òun dàbí bishop. You see? You see, the thing tó ṣẹlẹ̀ you said something. What you said was like, if this happened to be a Christian mocking a Muslim,
I'm discuss with you and you know one thing, sir. Those are to back the rest, even in southern Nigeria, they will justify it and say, why did you people go and do that now? Why did you go and mock their religion now? And all of that stuff. Sir, let me tell you another one, sir.
Now,
people said,
yes,
announcement APC Muslim ticket. One pay major political party, but that same APC to declare Christian ticket. Riot my breakout in Kano, breakout everywhere, not in it. Do you know that?
Oh Lord!
Like naturally,
and we are calling it to say one Nigeria.
They say we should tolerate ourselves.
Anyway, what I was expecting in Nigeria, especially in Yoruba state, New Sunday, every pastor should she wadi or come up on come on but we can service where you can be no.
All of them.
You know, blasphemy now. Kẹ́nìkan ló múra kó ló múra bí chief imam Sokoto kó wá máa
So, but present be Shogoto Kano Kawashime presenting as their spiritual leader from
it's not so what did happen because I was waiting we can body is like Nigeria our Christian one Lord church they are on the street not causing riot to okay so I mean we are too we are just too cold.
Yes.
Nobody is cool. I mean, you go fire.
Talking about
You go fire. You go. Yeah. So you know what? I don't know. I want to go out to get Christian leader. Do they say anything about it? When you can run for us, I be also. So
sir, do you want to know what is going on? Sir? Do you know what is going on, sir? Yeah? I have been reliably informed, and they said that you see all this Christian Association of Nigeria and all of those supposed Christian leaders in Nigeria who are not avowed to this Muslim ticket in APC. As we are talking right now, some of them are finding it difficult to reject the 100 million naira check they are giving to them. And in the next few days, Lord, people, they may likely begin to endorse the Muslim ticket and explaining it away. When you see them, Baba, just know that that's the sign.
Okay.
They are not going to put gun on anybody's head. There are people who are
ready. Okay. Okay. That being said, the same people will now turn around. Mama blame why Tinubu Vita to be tabugo Yoruba for our Hausa. Because make no mistake, reason T my you sorrow all along well atrocities he was there, he was part of the people come plan again and terrorists for election by. I mean he was
exactly.
Meeting for bank. If anything is happening, everybody come back and say anything because what your mouth by any. So what your mouth by any now? Say to me, Tinubu party on APC of a terrorist wọlé nígbà yẹn because what you will pay if the election don't go their way. There have been something monkey blood mixing with people's blood, whatever. People are some guy. So if you about to no more by what just say meeting any, we do it do at least hey.
Walk out.
I don't care. In as much,
Shibok, yes, sir. You want to kidnap a much Shibok, yeah. Tinubu and Co. Go into immediately by what went into town near Tolos America. Pay àwọn lobbyists débi pé wọ́n make Obama carry placard free Chibok girls see. Wọ́n milk ẹ̀ débi pé bí tí mo ti kọ́kọ́ jọ mọ̀ sí nìyẹn. Mo agree pẹ̀lú yín bàbá.
So they look obvious is very plain sight ni. But it's comment you want to be the president, you are claiming you bad people, but one do powerful one to church and you came numb.
No, you still continue to say people should be grateful. If not for APC, their life would have been worse. That's what they are doing now, sir. Come on, do what you know. Be grateful that you have not been killed. If not for APC, they would have killed you now. I mean, imagine a Lagos Abobaku saying, if not because of Tinubu, there are some of us in Yoruba land who don't support Tinubu right now. Some of us will be in Benin Republic by now because Boko Haram would have chased everybody away. That's what a Lagos Abobaku is using to blackmail somebody like me. Sir.
But I'm telling you, it's very, very depressing. It's very, very. I can't afford not to listen to your program, but at the same time, ó dàbí pé ṣùgbọ́n bí etí àwọn èèyàn ti di ní o bí wọn I don't know what their problem is. I really don't. Kéèyàn kan dún wájú yín kó lè máa parọ́ fún yín ẹ̀ dẹ̀ dúró ń bẹ̀.
Ẹ dẹ̀ listen sí ẹ̀ ń pàtẹ́wọ́ fún.
Kéèyàn máa sọ pé torí anyway kò tí ì sórí nígbà tí wọ́n bá jó lójú kókó right their monkey will go to the market and it will not return. Ọjọ́ kan ń bọ̀ tó máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí parọ́ yẹn.
Yeah, that is when the gbedu enter body.
Ọjọ́ kan ń bọ̀ tó ọjọ́ kan ń bọ̀ tó máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí parọ́ yẹn fún wọn wọ́n á bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí sòkúta fún ìgbà náà pé okay the jig is up bí a ṣe máa ń sọ l'Amẹ́ríkà the jig is up. Ìyẹn ló jẹ́ pé afẹ́fẹ́ ti fẹ́ o àti rí bùbù fún adìyẹ o bó ṣe wà nìyẹn. Carry on Mr. Mayegun.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for all this.
Have a good day.
Okay, take care.
No problem. Okay. Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye, sir. So I have another caller here. Hello there. Give me a second. Something is... okay, I think that's it. Hello there.
One name,
the number. That's me. So, how are you? One name.
Yeah, at the moment. Okay.
Keduka Odima.
Mama,
brother.
Anyway,
greetings to your second number, I believe, isn't it?
Yeah, you're right. I use the two numbers simultaneously so that if I can check in,
I know.
Good
you
for
know
me.
what it takes, especially to get through. And sometimes it looks easier, and sometimes it doesn't. So you might need to what's it they call it? M30 or something before you can enter this kind of arena.
Yeah.
Glad you made
greetings
it.
To you. Yeah, greetings to you and your family.
Thank you so much. Same.
And everybody that believes on the good work you have been doing. Greetings to including those that are set and those that didn't accept.
Everybody,
that's
true. Everybody, Magba.
Everybody, I've been watching and really, I didn't want to, because sometimes I try to listen so that I can listen to everybody. But the three previous caller, right, that said something about restitution. Number one, I don't think anybody in this world have seen anybody who wants to make restitution or somebody who wants to ask for forgiveness or somebody who wants to confess of a crime that he has committed, and that person will come and go to the town crier and say, please, I want to confess, I want to repent, I want to repent. No. Restitution or repentance comes with quiet conscience. It comes with quietness, meekness. You have to be meek. When you see somebody wants to make restitution, the Bible says, by their fruit we shall know them. That is the proverb.
That's right.
We shall know them. This was somebody in the front of his eyes, his hotel. If you want to call Tinubu today, the place you talk about is that hotel. Oriental. That's the first thing that comes to everybody's mind. In the front of your hotel, armies were ordered to kill, to shoot. Did you say anything about it?
No.
When did it happen? That thing happened about 2 years ago, and they ordered to shoot and they killed children. Did Tinubu say anything about it? He didn't say nothing about it. Every atrocities that have happened in Yoruba land, in the southern part of Nigeria, did Tinubu say anything about it? He said nothing about it. Even the simple strike that academic union, they've been on strike. Has he said anything about it? He said nothing about it. So how do you think he will come up here?
That is what they call the conspiracy of silence, Osita. Remember,
that
there's something in between.
Yes, you came back to study. That is a conspiracy of silence. Because you are part of the demonic wave that is going on in that country.
Tell them, Osita.
He is the embodiment of evil that is happening in that country.
So why is somebody thinking? The reason I called is just for me to talk about this particular subject so that another person will not come and ask the same question and start winning people into their own side. That's how Baba person. What can Baba say? Do you think this is a military era? This is not a military era that you think you can go there just as one man and you just everything you say, is affair. It doesn't work.
That's where some people are laughing at Peter Obi as well, and so many people are also expecting a lot of miracles there. But
it doesn't work that way. So let no man come here and say, "Oh, that's only Baba." Say, what Baba? Somebody said Tinubu is not going to die. Tinubu will live and see what he has.
That's one thing, Osita. Wicked people don't die like that. Some people don't know.
He's not dying. And let anywhere I am, if somebody is praying that he should die, I don't accept that prayer.
It doesn't work
because number one, wicked people. It doesn't work that way. He will be alive to see what he did to himself. Because why I say he will be alive and see what he did to himself, he will become irrelevant to the affairs of Lagos, not even in the affairs of the nation. At the affairs of Lagos, he will become irrelevant. That wherever they call his name, people will throw stones. That is the thing that he's going to realize. Day before yesterday was it yesterday that you made this thing of the issue of this Muslim ticket that everybody will keep talking about. When you were talking about the transformation of Lebanon to Islam, then when you look at it, the Yoruba to Islam, didn't about is the Islamization of the whole region called Nigeria, the contraption called Nigeria.
And it all starts from the intolerance, Baba. They will use our openness that people feel like, Yorubas, Southerners mostly, they just don't really care about religion that much. Yeah? But we are now having that as our own disadvantage now because we are now